Hello, beautiful people. My name is Kristen. Thank you for stopping by my channel. Today, we have a special announcement, and we're going to try something new based on the fact that my friend Jillian at Novel Opinions and I were having a discussion about how much we really appreciate when we discover a book has notes in it. And, maybe it's not even necessarily like study notes. It's just like what they were thinking about that book, and their little adventure with it gets passed on to us. And we may agree or not agree, but it just becomes part of the expanded story. And we started thinking of this idea of what would it look like if we did that intentionally and had a traveling book club where the books do the traveling and we read and interact with them and then pass them on. And we would want to keep them flat so we could always send them media mail. We could put post-it notes or maybe a card, but mostly it's just that writing in the margins are little helpful tips along the way. And what we would like you to consider doing, if you are willing to entertain being part of this grand experiment with us, is to commit to the following. Think and pick a book that you have read before that's 5-star, or that you have reason to predict is 5-star for you, and maybe isn't so niche that only you would think so, but it's a book that you would like to share and to hear what other people's thoughts are on it. 400 pages or less. We want you to think about the commitment that it would be just to, timing wise, read a book basically one a month, but really it's about 3 weeks because we need 1 week for the shipping to the next place. And then for the shipping costs, I know if you are in the States like myself, we can ship media mail. It's about $4 a book, and we're shooting. We have no idea how many people are going to respond, but the goal is to make subgroups within the countries and regions and states of those people that are interested in doing this. And ideally, the groups would be about 5 or 6, but there may be a little more or a little less depending on what it goes along with. If I were to ship a book to my friend Nikki at Red Dot Reads over in Singapore, that by my US postage calculator is about $25. So that could get very costly if I am sending out 5 or 6 times. But what you gain from it is access to other people's 5-star prediction books and to read them. You get your book back with these special notes, and you just get to be part of a community and a bigger experiment that should provide several hours of entertainment, should be, part of that value and goodness of doing that. So if this sounds like something you are interested, we invite you to email us at either jilliansnovelopinions@gmail.com or at enterthebookkristen@gmail.com, and let us know that you're interested, your name and address, including the country and all the information that you would need to ship anywhere, what color pen you would like to write with. That way we can each know what each comment is, and maybe a secondary color just in case people all pick the same. And if you are willing to ship overseas, or if you want to stay exclusively within your country. And we will do our best. We will communicate and email back to everybody and let you know this is what the plan is. Let everybody accept that, and then we will begin. You can go ahead and pick your book. You can start reading it. You can start marking it. We ask that you just simply pick that book that's under 400 pages, your 5-star prediction. Pick it by October 1st. Take about 3 weeks to read it, mark it, get it in the mail. So that's on the way. So ideally, that book starts out the next month for the next person to continue reading, to pass that along, and we will go in a circle until you get your book back to you. So we are super excited to try this out, to encounter some new books, to enter the adventures of some other people's favorites. I have narrowed down what I think I'm going to do. I have a 5-star prediction that I might read and work on writing it up and see if it turns out that way. And if not, I've got another 5-star that I just read recently that I'm thinking I want to reread and mark. And I think I have time in 3 weeks to do them both. So we will I will share in a future video which one that were or what that process was like. But you do not have to have a booktube channel to do this. You just need to commit to reading the books, writing on them, and getting them back in the mail, paying your own shipping. That's it. You do not have to do a video about it. You don't have to share a blog about it. It's just you can, but you don't have to. So those are the rules, guidelines, everything that we've got going on. Email us or leave us a comment if you have any further questions, and we hope that you will consider doing this and then have a good time picking your book and having some traveling book notes. Y'all have an awesome day. Happy reading, y'all.